Man, is Ross Chastain just on it tonight or what? Look at him going to the outside of Blaney.
Whoa, he's loose.
Man,
So is Kevin Harvick, 4 wide.
Oh. Man, Blaney
Keselowski did 4 fresh tires that stop. He was one of the only two drivers to get 4 fresh tires. He and the 41 of Custer.
That's a great thing to point out, Larry, because I was wondering if 4 fresh cold tires would take off good, but they did for Keselowski.
Man, not the start Kevin Harvick was looking for at all.
Oh! Blaney almost got turned by Chastain.
Man, Chastain, we talked about his aggressiveness.
Chastain, how about Blaney? What a save! That is a handful right there.
Penske Ford teammates battle up front. Brad Keselowski, Ryan Blaney.
It'll be 2 to go when they get to the line. Gregson with a great restart. Now the 22 up to second. One more time around for Gregson when they get to the line.
Noah's got to get that car back to the bottom of the racetrack. Cannot show Austin Cindric to the inside lane.
Sam Mayer to the inside for third, the 18 car.
Cindric mentioned how badly he wanted a grandfather clock. What will we do in 3 and 4? Up the racetrack goes Noah Gregson. Here comes Cindric to the inside. It's a drag race. Cindric and Gregson's going to win.
This is stage 2 for the Camping World Truck Series at Knoxville.
I thought he was nervous to go through the gears leading right there. I bet he was, and he's got some real company on both sides of him now. He might be more nervous 3 wide into 3.
Gilliland in the 38, Kraus in the 19, and they squeezed out Donnie Schott.
And I think you can be, Jeff, because these tires are these rain tires. You can be more aggressive in a straight line under braking and things like that than you can be laterally. They want to get sideways.
So let's go 4 wide into turn 1.
That's why that didn't surprise me.
No, hold on there. Micah McDowell runs away from the field.
Cannot believe they got through turn 1 without a car backwards.
I can't either. They're 4 wide going in there.
Yeah, several of them. Stenhouse, Logano, Reddick. Your leader, Larson.
I never wanted to be the first guys with old tires when the new tires right behind me. Already 4 wide.
He saw 8 was in trouble. They tried to block the 9 on the outside. The 2 got underneath of him on the inside, put him 4 wide.
Here comes Joey Logano.
They're not going to be able to get away with these 4 and 5 wide looks and attempts for long.
Not all day.
It's going to catch up to you.
Larson Logano for the lead with Keselowski and Dillon.
Oh, right down on him.
Teammates might be kind of a thorn in the side.
Oh!
3 wide.
So much for that. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen, is the 2 was going to push the 22 past the 5. Instead, he said, not so fast. I think I'll take it.
Well, remember now, these teammates haven't been working real friendly together this year.
6 cars under the blanket for the lead.
How about this?
This race has been
Let's run him off there 3 wide for the lead.
Yeah, can you believe it's only lap 54?
I mean, I'm telling you, every lap I'm watching, I feel like it's the last lap. These guys are aggressive. And you can't break away either, Clint. You know, it just seems like the leader's sort of a sitting duck on these restarts because of the drag. Just that big spoiler pulling back. Now all the Penske cars coming to the front.
And if you're a car behind him, trying to pick which one you're going to follow, try to get it dropped off of, push them by. Something's got to break right here.
This is awesome, but this cannot last long, like you said, Clint.
Whoa, Kurt Busch got tight right there, had to lift out of the gas.
Big run for Christopher Bell. He's going to squeeze that number 20, the red car, up through the middle. Going to get alongside Blaney, while they're 3 wide up front for the lead still.
For 2 laps, they've been 3 wide for the lead. Pretty impressive.
Little side draft to the 2-car Brad Keselowski by Larson.
Ross Chastain on the inside, Zane Smith on the outside.
We're
at Austin Hill down on the apron.
Big contact. Nemechek and Bailey Curry.
How about Austin Hill?
Austin Hill inside, trying to take the lead away from Ross Chastain.
Chastain will drive hard into the corner, try to hold off oncoming Kyle Busch.
Busch around the outside, Hill on the bottom. 3 wide for the lead. The final lap. The next flag will end the race. Is it going to be the checkers? Kyle Busch in the front, and Austin Hill and Ross Chastain are chasing.
I think we were a little premature taking this race away from Kyle Busch.
He thinks that too.
Legging it out down the backstretch and into turn 3. Tomorrow he will celebrate his 36th birthday. Today he celebrates the win at Kansas. Kyle Busch.
Stage 2 is underway.
Brad knew the jump was important, and he went right away and got a great acceleration to at least take the pressure off into turn 1. And look at the battle behind him.
Question is, how long can Brad Keselowski hang on to the lead? They'll gobble him up quick coming into 1. Brad will hang on to the lead. They are 2 and 3 wide further back. Everybody's got those elbows up now, trying to get through this end of the racetrack. Here they come through the left-hander, make that the right-hander. That's turn 3. And Brad Keselowski, his plate is full right now. He looks in the rearview mirror, and William Byron in attack mode through turns 5 and turn 6.
Down the back straightaway, William Byron waiting on Brad to fade to the right there, so he'll open up the opportunity here in the braking zone. And here comes the 24 car. It's off the Chevrolet, forces it down to the inside. They're side by side heading into turn 8. Brad on the inside is going to take the lead back. Williams going to give it to him. Cut him a break right there, but that allows Chase Elliott into the fight. Chase to the inside of the 24 coming down to turn 10.
Chase Elliott took full advantage of Keselowski kind of holding up the 24. William just couldn't make anything happen on the outside. Now they're going to be side by side in this very difficult braking zone. Chase Elliott underneath Keselowski. William Byron pushing him.
It's too nice for that
wants
guy.
to get into the fun.
Chase Elliott fighting for the lead now. Brad Keselowski has it, but here comes Elliott to the inside. Before they come out onto the front stretch, he's trying to make the pass. Up through the gears they go again. Chase Elliott trying to take the lead away from Keselowski. Keselowski moves to the right. Elliott slides all the way down to the pit wall. And now back up front, Elliott's up front of the field.
Side by side for the lead at Indianapolis. Brad is trying to stay with it. They're 3 wide with the brakes locked up on Kyle Larson in the 5. It's Elliott to the lead in the 9. Keselowski to second, and his teammate Joey Logano is trying to come along for the ride as well. Here's Logano trying to get a twofer. He's got to back away. He almost clips Brad. What a battle for second, third, and fourth as they leave 6 and head to the back straightaway.
Byron's off course there a little bit. Just offline pretty badly. That's going to cost him several spots down this back straightaway. Kyle Busch, who's climbed through this field from a terrible starting position, goes by the 24. There's the 14, the 41. Byron losing so many spots just being offline a little bit through that kink. A very critical part of the racetrack.
Here we go, guys. There's Austin to the bottom. Got a couple on the braking zone there. Look at the 54 on the top side as they split each other through this.
Sieg goes wide. Here comes Jeff Burton for the race lead in the 10 car.
And Ty Gibbs got a great
Ty
restart.
got through there so good. Oh, he got tagged. Oh, my goodness.
Ty Gibbs goes off the track. Cindric trying to drive through, and now we have cars spinning. It's a 52 of Greg Alding, and he's not the only one. Will we get a caution?
That's going to probably be a caution.
And there it is. Double overtime is coming.
He goes a little bit earlier this time. And showed him something different.
And Bowman jumps into the spot. That second position easily clears it. Now he's going to fight with the 11 for the lead.
Oh,
the bumper to the back.
Up the racetrack goes Denny.
Here comes the 18 as well. Bowman takes the lead away.
You got to imagine it's coming back right here into turn 1. Bowman actually gives him the bottom. Expecting to get pushed into the corner, lets him have the bottom. And Denny's going to retake the lead.
Side by side, Hamlin back out front at Martinsville.
It's Todd Gilliland and Ben Rhodes on the front row for this restart, and it's overtime at Talladega.
Hey, give me that broomstick back. I want to borrow it again. I'm going to keep this
go.
throttle pedal down the whole way.
That's Brett Holmes in the 32, pushing Rhodes on the outside. John Hunter Nemechek is behind the 38 of Gilliland.
These boys are going to be pushing as hard as they ever have all day long. It's right now. Better hold a pretty wheel if you're the lead truck.
Fogelman and Crafton, third row back. Rhodes edging out ahead of Gilliland, and you wonder how that hole in the right front is impacting the truck of Gilliland, but right now he's still able to hold the lead for the moment.
Big side draft there for the 99 of Rhodes. Pulled back that 38 truck.
So far, it hasn't hurt Gilliland as much as we thought, but it's now or never.
Getting a big push from Nemechek. Near contact between the two lines. There's one to go. The white flag. The next flag will end it.
Ripping, pushing, gouging, shoving. Everybody's doing all they can with whatever lane they've committed to. You've got to stay in it right now.
A spot to the Final Four and a championship on the line. If Nemechek or a Rhodes or a Crafton could win, but Crafton is slipping back. Oh, Holmes gets into Rhodes a little bit, but Rhodes is able to save it. It's Nemechek and Gilliland out front. Todd Gilliland leads with Fogelman third, and they're wrecking behind them. Still green, coming to the end.
They're still green, and Nemechek makes a move to the inside.
To the bottom. John Hunter Nemechek getting a push, trying to make it to the line. Fogelman is behind him. Fogelman wants to make a move. Can Tate Fogelman do it? Oh. He wrecks Nemechek, and it's Fogelman. Tate Fogelman wins.
Wow, and the truck is now destroyed.
Chris Buescher fighting for a spot in the playoffs. Austin Dillon right behind him, pushing, also trying to get into the playoffs.
The inside line has a lot of organization that's going to push that 12 clear. Well clear. Chris Buescher choosing that outside line. Will that come back to bite him?
How clear does it get? Will it be clear enough for help to come to Corey LaJoie so he can make a move?
3 cars were able to clear. So the 4 of Kevin Harvick, Corey LaJoie in the 7. Ryan Blaney now out in front of the pack. Here comes Buescher on the inside again, and more pushing and shoving on that outside line.
Corey LaJoie looked like he had an opportunity right there to hang a left.
Buescher to the inside now. But Corey LaJoie in the back bumper, the 12 car, Ryan Blaney down the front straightaway, clears Blaney. They're side by side. Blaney gets pushed way out. The organization's on the outside.
Chastain underneath Austin Dillon, putting him 3 wide in the middle.
Harvick in the back of the 7 car. They're going to have a big run. Oh!
Corey LaJoie fakes to the inside, stays to the outside. He's getting shuffled back now. It's Blaney out front.
Suarez in the middle of this.
Harvick running second. A big shove coming from the middle. Daniel Suarez in the 99. He gets turned into the 4, and they go into the wall. The next flag will end the race.
By 5. Caution out.
And there's the caution flag. Ryan Blaney wins. The big accident happens behind him.
How about Ross Chastain? Dive bombing to the inside of Joey Logano, going to take the lead.
Talked to him on the grid. So looking forward to today's race. Had a big smile, a lot of confidence, ready to go.
And what about Ryan Preece in the second?
You heard him talk about visibility, track position. Is everything? Oh, Ross Chastain made a mistake right there. Almost slid off the racetrack.
I'm going to tell you, there's going to be a seat or 2 open in some of these top cars next year. Somebody ought to have their eye on Ryan Preece. This kid's a winner. He's been a modified champion. He goes and still runs the modifieds on off nights because he wants a chance to win. And here he wants a chance at the lead.
Or he's proven that he can. Oh, he gets sideways right there. And that switch back to 9, coming down to 10, but he's still got a big run.
It was actually what set him up for a crossover. He got loose and kind of fell right in his lap.
About to have Chastain right in his lap. Heavy braking. Big hairpin here. And a launch to the straightaway. Wow.
So fun to see these drivers. See Joey Logano having some wheel spin issues, getting off that last corner. Now look at Chase Elliott, some of these drivers trying to find visibility coming all the way over to the left side of this racetrack down that back straightaway.
Wow, look at the rooster tails off of those cars. Tell you another guy that's on the move is Austin Cindric.
We got another one. Is that the 19?
Yep.
Same situation. Wow.
And right under him. Oh, and into the wall. Goes the 40. Oh, my gosh.
Cole Custer.
NASCAR overtime at Martinsville for a chance to race for the championship.
There's a squeeze beginning already.
He's there. You drive it down in there and hold him down.
Oh, you got him loose. Some contact now. Zane Smith on the inside, making it 3 wide. Remember, Smith's got to win.
Is he going to put it in there? You can hit those both of them and get the lead.
Zane Smith, it's 3 wide as they come to the line. The white flag is out. Gilliland spins.
They took the white.
And the caution is out.
Wait, did they take? Is that it? Did Zane get it? Because they took the white.
Smith is the winner. They had crossed the line and taken the white flag, and the next flag wins it, and that is Zane Smith.
Green flag back in the air. Right away, DiBenedetto trying to block. Larson on the inside makes it 3 wide. He'll make it 3 wide, trying for second here as they go to 1.
And they're 3 wide for the lead. Briscoe comes flying into the inside of Hamlin. Kurt Busch has to give way. Hamlin is away with the lead. Briscoe now to the number 2 position, and they're stacked up there. William Byron's on the move. He'll jump to the outside as well. So right now you've got Hamlin in the 11, Briscoe in the 14, and William Byron gets by Kyle Larson in the 24. He'll take 3rd, and they're bumping and banging and grinding, and 1 car's around. Coming out of turn number 6, he'll spin it to the inside. That is Martin Truex Jr., who gets spun to the exit of turn 6.
Down here in turn 7, though, we remain green. Larson is now on the outside in turn 8. Through turn 9, he's going to have the position. He'll take it away from his teammate, William Byron. Now he tries to set sail, get clear of Byron, and go after the leaders.
Great battle right there with teammates. Kyle Larson now has got to run these top 2 down. Denny Hamlin trying to get away from Chase Briscoe. Chase Briscoe has had a really good day. All kinds of issues later in this race, though. He's not been able to break the way he wants to. We saw him a little bit of lockup right there. Can he get momentum on Denny Hamlin to make a run down the front straightaway? Coming to you, Rick.
The 11 of Denny Hamlin trying to hold off Chase Briscoe. Martin Truex Jr. is rolling, so the caution won't come out. Here comes Briscoe for the lead. He goes to the inside of Hamlin. The Indiana boy trying to win again at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Trying to take the lead away from the 11.
And a playoff berth hangs in the balance for Chase Briscoe. If he wins, he's in. He'll lock up the right front. Hamlin goes wide. Briscoe with the advantage, but Hamlin powers back to the inside. Hamlin goes back to the lead in turn 3. Here's Briscoe right behind him, and Kyle Larson begins to loom large in these rear view mirrors for the 2 that lead the way through 4, now into 5 and turn 6.
All of that contact between the 2 leaders is allowed. Larson, while the 24 is spinning. The 24's, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Justin Allgaier on the inside. Kyle Busch on the outside. Green flag back in the air.
Quarter, he's got to push. No push for you. Back to door. Pushes off of him, even up. Door. Coming back to you. Gap of 2 behind both you. Tight door.
Oh, the
tight,
7's
very
loose.
tight.
Sideways.
Oh, there's contact.
They wreck behind him. Hemrick's in it.
Wrecking behind
So
you.
Michael Annette on Cindric up into the wall hard. Caution is out.
Caution's out.
The crowd ready for this green flag. 14 laps to go.
Bumper to bumper to bumper to bumper on that outside line. A big train off into turn 1. Denny Hamlin to the middle of Kyle Larson.
Trying to separate those Hendrick cars. They're going to be 3 wide into turn 3.
Jockeying for position behind him. Larson trying to stay in second. Here comes Hamlin, though. Into 3, he dives down low. Look at Tyler Reddick in the 8.
Almost it's contact. He's going to go around.
Tyler Reddick keeps it pointed straight, but now too much pressure on the 22. They go around. Caution will come out.
Denny Hamlin not in the front, had that speeding penalty.
Mark Truex Jr. moving to the outside, 3 wide as they go into 1. 4 wide now.
Oh, contact on the bottom there between Harvick and Blaney.
Let's see if anybody gets a tire rub from that. Harvick's stuck. It's just going to be hard to make this work. Although it's 4 wide on the outside, that's going to help him.
Awesome racing between these guys back here in the middle of the top 10.
We are in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank.
A great restart of the outside. The 7 of Allgaier right on the bumper of the 22. But the 16 battles back.
Here comes Allmendinger. It's Cindric and Allmendinger into 3 and 4. Allmendinger up the racetrack. They make contact. 3 wide for the lead. 1 lap to go. Here comes Allgaier on the inside. They go up the racetrack. Allmendinger back in on the inside. He takes the lead. More contact behind him. The race for the win through 3 and 4. Allmendinger, Cindric, side by side. Allmendinger wins it at the line.
Hard crashing off into turn 1. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Christopher Bell, Denny Hamlin with him.
And Alex Bowman did not get off to a good start there.
This is where I think would be one of the hardest things to do on this dirt surface is try to understand what gear to take off on. And that's what I saw with Alex Bowman right there. 2nd gear, 3rd gear, 4th gear. What are you going to start in,
It
Jeff?
almost looked like Clint. He launched in 2nd, went to shift to 3rd, and then something happened. That,
Maybe missed a gear?
Maybe he missed a gear.
Quinn Houff got the free pass on that caution as Martin Truex has just led his 10,000th career lap in the Cup Series.
Well, boy, Mike, I'm not surprised he's led that many laps. We've seen him dominate at a lot of tracks over the years, but I didn't think it'd be coming here at Bristol and dirt.
Guys, Kyle Larson is on the move. He has passed so many cars. He's already, I think he's running 8th, just passed for 8th, moving right in on their door, Jeff, right on the outside. Oh, Byron got 2 more right there.
That was almost exactly what just happened. Now we're all, Harvick into his teammate, Chase Briscoe.
How will the braking zone work when they get to turn number 1? We're mere seconds away. 3 and 4 wide as they go to dive into turn number 1.
Denny Hamlin goes on defense. Kyle Larson comes flying around the outside. Kurt Busch is there as well. Now it'll be Larson that'll slip. Hamlin will go through. Briscoe to Benedetto. Kyle Larson having a hard time negotiating 1 and 2. They are jammed up about mid-pack, but it's Denny Hamlin that'll break free of the muck and the mire in turns 2 and 3, and he will pick up the lead. Briscoe with him in 2nd. Here comes back to Benedetto. He wants 3rd, but he's got to get around A.J. Allmendinger to do it. Bubba Wallace off course. One of the cars spinning, leaving turn 6. More contact on the straightaway, and there's more calamity on the back straightaway.
Cars everywhere on the back stretch. Austin Dillon, hard contact.
That was the result.
Time to settle it at Phoenix. A bobble from Hemrick. And Cindric jumps to the race lead. Oh. Allgaier looking to the outside. We got one in the wall. That's Justin Haley. Will it produce a caution? Hemrick in the wall as well.
Oh,
Allgaier pops it. Cindric gets away, and he just hopes to see the white flag before we see the yellow. And the white flag is out. 1 lap to go in Phoenix, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
What about that 68 car, eh? 3rd place right now.
Ty Gibbs up to 2nd. Can he do anything with Austin Cindric? Off of turn 2 and down the back straightaway for the final time. He won the championship here in November. What a start to the year for Austin Cindric. Can he hang on? Off the corner, Gibbs is there. Can't make it happen. 2nd win of the year for Cindric.
NASCAR overtime in Knoxville. Chandler Smith did his job. Oh, and there's the big pileup. This is going to bring out the caution again. Boy, they're just piling. They aren't able to get stopped.
Jeff, can you can't wreck him. Can you move a teammate for $1 million?
Yeah, you can move them, but
Pace
don't wreck
cars
them.
in.
Move
Here
on,
we go.
boys. Let's go.
Big push for Chase Elliott.
Oh, they're
Ryan
going to
Blaney,
to the
three wide.
inside, 3 wide. That could spell trouble for William Byron. Here comes Larson to the outside.
Man, 24 William Byron is in trouble.
But that freight train on the outside, the 9 and
Oh,
5.
Larson to the outside of the 9.
Didn't see that coming.
Neither did the 9. That was a gutsy move and on the edge of being too far, jumping the cushion.
We've seen these guys race really hard.
12
Ooh,
slipped
Blaney
up right
slipped.
there. The race is on right here, 5 and the 9.
Boy, Brad's got to be liking what he's seeing ahead of him. How do you get by these two guys racing side by side?
Oh, look at this.
Brad
Gonna put him 3 wide.
3 wide.
Man, he almost
And he cleared him.
No, he didn't clear. Oh, yes,
Yes, he did. Clear
Wow.
him quick.
Here comes the 5 back.
Oh, man, he was clear.
I think the 5's going to get back there.
Missed it. Oh.
Logano, Blaney coming.
That was an awesome move by Brad Keselowski.
Champion move right there.
Unbelievable.
And it's not over yet.
As we come back to the green flag, starting stage 2. A couple guys checking the inside line, making it 3 wide as they go to turn 1. And one of those is going to be Noah Gragson for the lead. He makes it 3 wide. Austin Cindric on the outside. He's going to have the lead. And Cindric will hold off that 9 of Gragson.
Gragson will slide through. He'll grab that second spot. Here's Jeremy Clements up in the mix in the 51 as Haley bailed out. He was in the middle of that 3 wide coming through turn 1. It'll cost him some spots, and it's going to cost him another. Whoa, look out. One car spinning further back and off the course as everybody will slide by everybody. Trying to check up. Another car in trouble. That's Chris Wright. He'll go off course as well, as a couple of drivers come to grief here through turn number 5, working their way onto the back straightaway.
There's some damage to the 1 car. Chase Elliott's around. He spins 360, gets it right and gets it going. But coming to you, Jeff Burton, it looks like there's some damage to the 18 car. Little tire smoke off the nose.
And here we go, green in our second overtime. Look at Gibbs. Into the dirt.
Splitter's still on it.
He's been doing more off-roading in the last few laps under green than he has been racing on the asphalt. Gibbs up to second. Cindric is 4th.
He needs to get by right now and put some distance between him and the 22.
Gibbs is there, and he makes the pass on Jeb Burton, 54 out front at Daytona.
And
a spin behind him. 99 involved. So is the 7 of Justin Allgaier.
That's another. Alex
yeah,
Bowman's
he's got a
had
problem.
trouble.
Yeah, this time much worse. I don't even know if it might be broke.
I think he's maybe in 3rd gear right here. A lot of people still passing him.
He had a great restart on the outside lane on the last restart, but this one looked just like he did a while ago where things just did not take off. Now I believe he's got some kind of an even bigger issue.
Ricky Stenhouse on the high side. He's making something happen as he draws even with Chase Elliott and goes after the 11.
Once again, hard on the gas. Across the yard of bricks. 2 laps to go from Indy. A great restart for Denny Hamlin.
Here he comes into turn 1. Chase Briscoe's going to give him a run for the money. Here's Briscoe to the outside, but he's going to be offline. No, oh, Briscoe's in the grass. Now it's a battle for the lead with Hamlin and Allmendinger. Briscoe will come back onto the grass, and now he will be side by side with Denny Hamlin. Briscoe getting forced off course with a piece of debris that went flying off the race car when it happened, but they're back on course. Battle for the lead. Well, now exits turn 5 and 6, and Brian Newman gets the curving in turn 6.
Down the back straightaway, there's smoke out of the 11 car. It's all clear now, though. He leads them into 7. Briscoe right on his tail. We'll have to see how NASCAR.
Stop and go. 14 has a
Stop and go for the 14 car. He is not racing for the win. Oh, he's going to spin Denny. Denny is spun out. The 14 car spun Denny Hamlin out into turn 10.
That puts A.J. Allmendinger in the lead because Briscoe will have to serve a penalty. He did not enter back onto the racetrack the way that you're supposed to. So A.J. Allmendinger is going to be the leader right here. Ryan Blaney right behind him. Kyle Larson behind him. And Kyle Larson running back down.
Briscoe missed the turn. A.J. Allmendinger, he's in front. Ryan Blaney running in the second spot. And yes, Kyle Larson is right back in it in the 5. Coming up on 1 lap to go. One more time around. Larson taps the wall when it comes out of 14. Another chapter written into the Indy history books. A.J. Allmendinger will cross the yard of bricks, the winner of the first ever road course race for the Cup Series.
Let's go!
We are in overtime, presented by Credit One Bank as they come back to the green flag.
Oh, man. Even launch. Side by side.
Look at the 22 went way down the racetrack trying to side drive the 18.
Right here's where Hemrick needs to find a way to get to the gas a little sooner. The 22 takes that momentum.
Side drafting down the backstretch.
Oh, he's going to get loose. The 18 gets a little loose, slides up the track. No contact. But it did move the 22 up the racetrack. He wasn't able to finish the corner, so...
One more time around.
Daniel's still right there. What will he do?
The 2 fighting for the win and the championship. Through 1 and 2. They stay side by side. Now the 18 ducks in behind. One more chance. The 22 in front. The 18 closing the gap. Out of 4. They're side by side. Hemrick's going to win it at the line. Daniel Hemrick just silenced the doubters. He's made his own history. Daniel Hemrick wins